Chaos, unrest, and turmoil have become the new normal in Chile as the country declares a state of emergency. A once peaceful nation, now embroiled in a crisis that seemed to come out of nowhere, yet it had been simmering beneath the surface for quite some time. The roots of this emergency are deep, woven into the fabric of economic inequality and social unrest. The spark that ignited this firestorm? A seemingly innocuous hike in subway fares, a straw that broke the camel's back, triggering mass protests and strikes across the nation. The government's initial response? A heavy hand, a state of emergency declared, troops deployed, curfews instated. The number of people affected is staggering, running into the thousands, if not millions. Their lives disrupted, their voices demanding change. The tension in the air is palpable, the uncertainty tangible. As Chile finds itself in the grip of this crisis, the world watches with bated breath. As we dive deeper into the present state of affairs, Chile's predicament appears to be far from over. The government's declaration of a state of emergency has plunged the country into a whirlwind of uncertainty. Measures have been put in place in an attempt to regain control, yet their effectiveness remains to be seen. The curfews, the increased military presence, the shutdowns, all of these have significantly altered the rhythm of daily life, casting a long shadow over the nation's future. Public response to these measures has been a mixed bag of fear, frustration, and defiance. The streets of Santiago and other major cities are echoing with the voices of the people, their cries for justice and equality reverberating through the air. Yet, amid the chaos, there is also a sense of unity and resilience, as citizens band together to weather the storm. The impact of the current crisis stretches far beyond the borders of Chile. The international community watches on, their concern growing with each passing day. Offers of aid and support have been extended from various corners of the globe, reflecting a collective desire to help the beleaguered nation. But as of now, it seems that the road to resolution is fraught with challenges. The state of emergency has also taken a toll on the economy. Businesses have taken a hit, and the ripples are being felt in global markets. The Chilean peso has weakened, and the country's credit rating is under threat. This economic instability only adds to the mounting challenges faced by the Chilean government. Yet despite the adversity, there are glimmers of hope. A dialogue has been initiated between the government and the people, a crucial first step towards finding a solution. The government's willingness to listen and respond to the grievances voiced by the populace is a positive sign, one that could potentially pave the way for meaningful reform. With a nation on edge and a government under scrutiny, the future of Chile hangs in the balance. As the dust settles on the streets of Chile, the question on everyone's mind is, what's next? Indeed, the future seems uncertain, yet it is important to remember that every crisis brings with it an opportunity for change and growth. Experts suggest various courses of action for the Chilean government. One of the most echoed propositions is the call for a comprehensive plan that addresses the root causes of the unrest, rather than merely managing its symptoms. Additionally, there's a growing consensus that the government must strive for open dialogue and transparency to regain public trust. What does the public expect? A significant majority of Chileans are seeking tangible actions that demonstrate their government's commitment to social and economic reforms. They yearn for a more equitable society where opportunity isn't just a privilege for the few, but a right for all. Yet, the potential long-term effects of this state of emergency are not to be overlooked. Could it lead to a profound societal transformation, or could it deepen the existing divides? Only time will tell. While the road to recovery may be long and fraught with challenges, the resilience of the Chilean people is not to be underestimated. As we come to the end of this report, let's take a moment to reflect on the situation in Chile. We've delved deep into the unforeseen crisis that has led to the declaration of a state of emergency, examining the intricate layers of this complex scenario. The current situation, as we've seen, is fraught with uncertainty, but it is also tinged with a glimmer of hope. The path forward is not easy, but it is one that the resilient people of Chile are willing to tread. Their courage and determination in the face of adversity are lessons for us all. The state of emergency may have plunged the nation into temporary darkness, but the promise of dawn is never far behind. The world is watching, waiting, and hoping. Each passing moment is a testament to the strength of Chile's spirit. The road to resolution may be long and winding, but with every step, the nation moves towards a better tomorrow. In times of crisis, the strength of a nation is tested, and as Chile faces this test, the world watches, waits, and hopes for a peaceful resolution.